Alright, so 10-33, a survey of local car dealers revealed that 64% of all cars sold last month had a Green Fang system, 28% had an alarm system, and 22% had both Green Fang and alarm system. Okay, so before I even started this problem, I made a two-way table. Okay, so in the blue and the pink, you can see um, on the left I have alarm system and no alarm system. Um, and then up here at the top I have Green Fang and none. So no Green Fang system. So they gave us the first, they said the 64% of all cars sold last month had Green Fang. So then I knew this had to add up to 64%. Then they told me 28% had alarm systems, so then I knew, or excuse me, 22%. Let's see, 64% of all cars sold had a Green Fang system, 28 had alarm systems, so that was this number out here, the 28, and then 22% had both Green Fang and alarm systems, so then I knew it was this number in the box. Okay, I know that this all has to add up to 1, so what I can do is work backwards. So I know if I have 22% that have both, then I know that 28 percent have an alarm system, and of that I know 6% didn't have the Green Fang. And so I know these two have to add up to 0.28. Likewise, 0.22 and this box here I have to add up to 0.64, so I subtract 0.22 from 0.64 and I get 0.42. So then I know 42% have only the Green Fang system and no alarm system. And I know that if 64% have the Green Fang system, I know this has to add up to 1, so I know 36% don't have a Green Fang system. Okay, so once I know this is 6%, 6%, I subtract that from the 0.36, so then I know 30% have no alarm system and no Green Fang system. And I have no idea what a Green Fang system is. But anyway, so I've made this two-way table just to understand the situation. The problem didn't ask for me to do it, but in order to answer the questions, you really need to make the table. In A, it says, what is the probability one of these cars selected at random had neither Green Fang nor an alarm system? So no Green Fang and no alarm system, so we know that's 30%. What is the probability that a car had Green Fang and was not protected by an alarm system? Okay, so had Green Fang and no alarm system, so that would be 42%. Alright, so C says, are having Green Fang and alarm system disjoint or mutually exclusive events? So that means that one doesn't affect the other. And when you look at the table, and Green Fang and alarm systems can't be disjointed because 22% have both. So you can't have that when they're disjointed. It should be 0%. Okay, and then finally, the last question is talking about independence. Use the alternative definition of independence, and it says see math note box in lesson 933 to determine if having Green Fang is associated with having an alarm system. Okay, so when we look at this, we have the probability that they want us to look at is the probability of A and B equals the probability of A times the probability of B. If they're independent, these will be equal to each other. So if independent, they will be equal. Okay, so when I look at the probability of a Green Fang system and an alarm, okay, so I know from my two-way table it's 22%, and then the probability of an alarm system is 28%, and then the probability of a Green Fang system is 64. when you take 28 times 64, you get 0.179. So these two probabilities are not equal. So therefore, if they're not equal, then they can't be independent of each other, and they are associated.